Hi, you guys. Welcome on in. This is going to be a critical moment for the Summer Moon Wells missing children's case. Candace, all my energy and work that has been done in the last 3.5 years has come full circle. Full circle. The video that I showed the other day, first of all, before I do that, I want to welcome everybody to WCIA Network, where everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Muffin Top, welcome in the house. Muffin Top is my mod for those who don't know. And Muffin Top and a couple other people brought to my attention the video that I have and that I reviewed live and showing you guys and saying, listen, the information is in this video. This video was just put up on Candace's Can, and now it has been deleted. I know I have the correct one because the one that's not there is the one that is 17 minutes and 29 seconds. This one. Going back to the beginning of summer, this was one of my very, very, very first presentations. I was showing deep fake right in the beginning. I was trying to expose and show information that I had been seeing within my third eye, shown the story before I even knew what the hell I was doing here. I just got on. Go to my first video. I just sort of went on. And it evolved. And I had no idea how it was going to evolve. I didn't know much about YouTube. I've never done YouTube. I've always had a side of me with clairvoyance, psychic ability. I don't talk about it. I don't live it out loud here. It makes people extremely uncomfortable. So it's one of those things that I found this platform, and the people that have been following me have been from the beginning, and you know who you are, including Muffin Top. You guys know who you are. You guys have given me the strength and power to be here because it gave me an opportunity to speak my truth on a platform that I'm able to. Everything I do and say falls under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Freedom of speech is a very wonderful thing. Freedom of bullying is not. So here is a platform where people feel very free to explore other ways of seeing the truth. And that's what I do here. And everyone's truth and what they see is different from each other, you guys. Everyone's reality is different. So that's why we don't bully here and um, act like children, because this is a platform that allows we allow different ways of seeing things here and have people feel comfortable within their own skin to be who they are. And that's what I have found here. So thank you all for being here and allowing me to express the truth as I see it. Doesn't mean it's real to other people. It doesn't mean that it's happening. I don't know. All I'm doing is trying to bring justice to the children the way that I see it and the way that I've been shown to do it. You see, I've done other things in this psychic area, and let me tell you, people don't want to talk about it. And nobody in my world even gives a shit to even come watch this. They don't. Friends don't watch this. Family doesn't watch it. Why? Because it scares them. But this is who I am. This is me doing me. So welcome on in. And I want to welcome those that have come on in. BC, welcome, welcome. Muffin Top, my amazing mod. Going down the row here. And subscribe. Don't subscribe to the channel. I definitely need more. Nothing but love. Welcome. I definitely need more subscriptions, right? It's better. It's better. It's better for the channel. And definitely thumbs up when you get here. Hi, Lita. Welcome. So, you could go into, hi, I'm Bernie, Ripple along here. You could, justice coming soon. You could comment and stay nice, be a nice human. But you could do that if you subscribe, and you could help share comments that help the children. Hi, Cammie. With these wonderful people that have been here since the beginning. Hi, Lisa, Sherry. Marilyn, how are you? So that's what we do here. Alita, welcome in. Today's presentation really focuses in on Candace. And why it does is because Candace has always given me the information that I've always seen. I've gone to many other channels. I've gone to, oh my God, the YouTube families. I've gone to Benny. I've gone to Ernie. I've gone to Molly. I've gone to Tiffany Marie. I've gone to Bullhorn Betty, JLR. I've gone to Ryan Finding Truth. I've gone to all those people that work with him, the nudge guy, whatever he is. All of those channels allow me to pull information to show you guys what I see. It always stems from, for me, it has always stemmed back to Candace. Now, there must be something that I hit upon because she immediately removed the video that I reviewed a couple days ago. What you see in front of you are photos that I put up a long, long time ago. These are photos that come from all of their videos. What is happening today is I'm going back to the scene of the crime. I'm going back to this. They, for some reason, I know the reason, have reset the scene. They've reset the scene. This is what she deleted. This right here is the dancing in the rain. It's Summer Scream, May 28th. Oh, wow. Okay, so May 28th is the day, and I didn't know this. I don't know why this is May 28th. Maybe these were May 28th. May 28th, for anyone who listens to me, is the date that I know something happened. May 28th is the date that I put in my notepad when I channel dates. The 28th is my day. So this Dancing in the Rain must have been May 28th. So now when I'm listening to myself, all it was saying is this video is the most important video, period. And now we're going back to it, the one she deleted. That's the date, May 28th. Candace, you are welcome to subscribe and come on in here because you must have watched my channel. You must have turned it on. You watched it very calmly. This is a channeling. And you thought about it. I could feel it, you see. You turned it on and you watched it. This information that you feel internally, I'm telling you how you feel, how I feel it. It makes you sad. It does make you sad. There are many children within the videos that you show. There always have been. There always will be. This here is the information that you guys are looking at in the video she chose to delete. I am telling you that. She deleted this video. This video. There is a reason it was deleted. You see. This here, wait, oops, this here, let me screenshot and bring these closer so you could see what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'm doing this review because I know a lot of people are new, right? And it's important to show these details that were in her video because this is why, this is the reason I see Candace's video as replaying the information. The chair in her video looks like this. The children are sitting in a chair like that. These photos do show the pain. You're correct. They're about to repeat this information. Understand that this was in the swing video. The child you see here was never Summer that we knew of. This is a different Summer, I call it. It's a Summer Moonwell's child. Look at her. Look at her. Don't just look passively. Really look at what's going on here. Look at the head here. Look at this outfit. Look at what's on the ground. These are elements I've been showing you. This child is not a child we know of. So when I speak of her, it brings justice to all the kids that you see here. They're different children. This photo is being replayed. Let me brighten this up. It's being replayed. They're setting the scene. They are telling the story of Summer Moon Wells. They're retelling this. It is so important that this is recognized and shown going back to day one of what I have pulled together, and it has come full circle, and that's how I see it. This is supposed to be Summer at the swimming hole. I showed this back in June 2021. The authorities never really accepted the fact that these are adults in the water with the children. These are adults in the water with the children. It is not looked at, and nor has it ever been accepted of what you see here. This is what's going on. These children are going through sacrifice. This is not Summer. This is Summer being held by an adult. Here. What you see here, these images, this is Don Wells's son. These images is what I am showing you here in the bucket. So let me show you that these images are repeating themselves. The story is being told again. This is Summer. This is Summer I see. Now you may see fucking nothing, but I see Summer. As I see Summer to the left. I see her as I see the children here in this case, in the Chris Watts case. The children in the Chris Watts case look exactly as I'm going to show you today. This is Summer. You have seen this. I'm showing you this. I have grabbed this image from many YouTube creators' channels, and it's identical. There are reasons when you work as an intuitive, you pull things together, and I don't know why, and I don't know when it's going to come into play. I have no idea. But the fact being is that I have to trust myself, show it to you guys, put it up, and know that one day it's going to explain itself. And what I'm saying is the day has come. And I know that Candace knows she fucked up. This, this here is the face of the devil. Now, I've shown this for 3 years. Candace chooses to repeat it. Families. All of these videos are gone. All of these videos are gone. I have them. I have the images. And this is being repeated. I said this is the box. This is the plexiglass. This has the rim. And she is repeating it. It is right there. Logically, you have to understand that this video is Summer Moon Wells's video of many, many children. And the information has always been within Candace's videos. Make sense of this summer moon. Make sense of it, you guys. Why is this allowed to look like that? This. But this is the scene that I'm sticking to, because this is the scene that Candace chose to put up and then delete. She did that. These are the victims, and this is the story that she is repeating. And I'm going to show it to you in the presentation that I have. But many of you have never seen this. This is her box. What else do you think would be back here? Why would this be? What is that? Why is it there? And this truck tells the story. It always did. Always did, you guys. And these children come in many different faces. Look. Logically, try to make sense of these different faces. This is the scene of importance. Right here. And she's redoing it. She's repeating it. They have different clothing on. It's deep faked. It's in a different location. I'm not going over that. But Summer Her story has always been told through Candace's videos. This has always been there. And this is what I'm re-showing. This and this scene and back there. It's a repeat. It's just being repeated. This is 3 years old. This presentation is 3 years old. And it hasn't even been examined, even when the children have different outfits on. Look. The poll here, this exact thing is what I'm showing you today. See this? See, the chair is there, the car is there, the box is there. It's the same thing I showed you 3 years ago. Like, this is impossible. To me, it's impossible. But it's the same thing. The blue truck is there, same spot. Look, same spot. I'm going to show you bigger photos. There's no way that it's all in the same location. These trucks moved. Every time we saw videos, the trucks were all different locations. Now all of a sudden the blue truck is right next to the red truck and the chair is there and the pole is there and the plexiglass is there. I'm telling you, this is the answer. This is the box. This is the car. There's a container in the car. And these are different children. Many of you that are here have never seen this before because I showed this 3 years ago. So this might even be new, photos for many of you. And they're really important photos for me to show before I put up the presentation, because this is what I'm talking about. This is what I am comparing it to. This is why I called the video a repeat. Like they're getting ready for something. You see that? It's the heart on her leg. You could see it. The neck. If you're going to help bring, this justice to this, you have to look. You can't just passively look at this photo. Take a screenshot. Look at it. Not these. I'm not going over those, you guys. Take a screenshot of each one of these faces and you guys do your homework. Put the faces together and you're going to see they're different faces. The blue truck back there is back in the picture. In the video that was deleted. Different dresses, different children, different scene. This is what they're doing. This is what they did. There's outfits on these kids. They're being sex trafficked. They're being sold. They're dancing. They're being sold. They're being raided. They're being sold. They sell the children. And they're selling them again. See that around her neck? Let me tell you something. It's being allowed because what I'm showing is right in front of you. And Candace, you're listening, you'll have nothing to say. Nothing. Because at the end of the day, everything that I have been discussing is in your video. Every channel that I talk about have these elements in your video. Like, what is this? And I've said it before, but whatever was placed up last week and deleted must have been of importance. Correct. Hi, I'm Bernie GH. I've shown this before, but now that I've shown 3 years worth of information that matches this, you're looking at it differently. You see, you're looking at it differently because you're seeing things you didn't see before. Because I'm pointing it out. Like, you're not going to notice this back here most likely if I don't point it out. That's the maroon box that pops up in the middle of videos that shouldn't be in the middle of videos because it makes no sense. It makes no sense that her dress changes in the middle of the video. But it's funny how it's not going to be noticed unless it's pointed out. This maroon plexiglass changes. These things change in the video. They always have. I talk about the strings. The strings. This part with the V. Different children. This child is very tall. This is deep faked background. You could see it, you guys. They're not where you think they are, but that's not important. This here is the deep fake setting as this is. So when I say, oh, this video is setting the scene, yeah, it is, and that's why it was deleted. This sets the scene as this did. You're looking at deep fake stuff, but what's underneath it is the child here is not deep fake. This is real. Look how that is placed on top. This here, they made as the centerpiece. It's not important because they're not in this location. But whatever it is being repeated. And it was deleted. These children are real. And here, the trucks change. It's not the blue truck anymore. It's a white one. The whole different window. But just you guys do your homework. Take screenshot. Do a screenshot of all the different faces I put up, and you're going to see that these faces don't match. These don't match. This isn't Summer that we know. They don't match. Look at this child here. It's not Summer. But this is used as a major scene. And it tells the story of what's going on in this world of trafficking in this world of sacrifice, in this world. This here has become the absolute main focus for me. This information here has popped up again. This information has popped up again. And by looking at this, we're going to be able to know what's the most important thing. And these dumb motherfuckers showed it to us. Look at these children. Look at the atmosphere. Look at their dresses. And understand and feel the impact. And understand that this all came from the mother of the missing child we have all been talking about since June 15th, 2021. We have been discussing this child, and this information comes from the mother. You see, how is that possible? How is it possible that these are the same swings in the same day? And it's coming from you, Candace. You are the one telling the story of your child. It is right in front of us. So, the video that you just put out is critical. And I know it's critical for sure now that you deleted it. Look at these children's faces. I am showing this to you because most of you have not seen these photos. And this was the first scene after the car ride. The car ride is in the red truck. The car ride shows the maroon box that I'm showing you in this scene. The car ride shows the red bucket as we see the red barrel. There's no difference. Candace, Candace, Candace. The chair, that blue car now is a green car. This box stays consistent, and you guys have to understand that's the box in the car. Look at the children's face. Look at this face here. Look at the maroon box. Look at the car. Right? I mean, come on. Look at these heads. She has here. Look at her eyes. Candace, Candace, what the fuck? Come on up. You won't speak to me because I already feel and I'm more of a witch side. I already feel the feeling of what's happening here. It's the same thing that happened to the Watts kids. These are the Watts kids. You're all doing the same thing. Like that, this child here isn't even measured correctly. Like this is all messed up because these are all deep faked. They're deep faked. But you're repeating it again. This little person there, really not done well. Watts kids. Summer. The feeling that I get right now reviewing this and going over this, which I haven't done this presentation in a very long time. It was my Apples to Apples little series. You don't need someone who is like that intelligent within the law enforcement to see something is incorrect here. To see that this person here is messed up and this isn't Summer. And this is not the Watts kids. Over and over and over. This situation here, they're by water. They're cold. They're wet. They're scared. And they're performing. They're performing to be sold. The Watts kids also show this face. This is what I'm showing you that repeated in today's video. That right here is yet another Summer that's looking for justice, and understand that here's the plexiglass with the maroon. That is the plexiglass that I'm showing you that she repeats. As soon as I saw that, I knew to videotape and copy that video. You look at this face. There is no way that this is the child that they told us was Summer. Pain is right here. Look. Look. The videos that I have, you guys, come from the beginning. They're the originals. These originals do not exist anymore. There's a reason they don't exist anymore. Because they show the truth. This is the truth of the children. This is their truth. This is what's bringing them justice by showing their story. This. This. The child that has the mask over their face. The child that is covered in blood. The child that is being sold and mutilated publicly. Publicly. What about that you can't see? You could see it. But yet, notice the channels that continue to talk about air. They're not bringing justice to the children. They're not showing the true story. And let me tell you something else. All of the channels that I'm talking about that I don't know what the hell they're doing, had the same information as I did because they were there the same time I was. There's like a game being played here, you guys. I'm not part of the game. I'm not part of it. I'm not part of their little clan. But this information is the same information that they had access to. Here, she's in the hole. She's in the hole. So, for all we know, the dancing part is fake and they're coming out of a hole in the ground. What I know is that the children are real. The process in which they're going through is being sold. Well, that's maybe what I was supposed to say, is being shown in Candace's videos. You see? And the bucket behind her is not saying for sale. Don't know what it is because it's all deep faked. All I know is the truth of the story lies within the deep fake. I see it. It's here. Words on a bucket don't just disappear. Benny Keys, Jody Sue Brown, they gave me the most incredible gifts of information that allow me to compare and show you guys the truth for the children. This is the Watts kids. Tell me that you don't see that thing on her head. It is the same mask I've been showing for 3 years. Candace has brought me back here. Candace has brought me back to this. To this. to May 28th. Because this here, see how they're coming out of the ground? And that red thing, this red thing to the side, is what I'm showing you here. I told you they're coming out of here. This is the same fucking situation that Candace just put out. They're coming out from here, down there. So the bucket isn't the bucket after all. Look, taking screenshots of this so I could show you guys how this lines up with the video she just deleted. So this I could easily place in the new situation that Candace created. Totally. Brighten this up. And this is why she deleted it. Carbon copy story to me. There's the plexiglass on the ground. That would be the red bucket. And you could put summer right in here. Candace, you know the story. And you're thinking about it. You're thinking about it. This is going to come down either way. It's gonna blow open. I promise you it is. I have plans. I'm not sitting on this shit. You gave me an affirmation of truth. You gave it to me. Hi, Stephanie. These are children that people are choosing to videotape and make money. You guys aren't as smart as you think you are. You are not going to win at this game. You will not win. You're not going to win at this. See? Do you see what you're showing in your videos? This is coming from your videos, Candace. And I haven't even gotten started today. I'm just going backwards to show everybody what we have here. Yeah. And this information came from you. You. You gave us these photos. It is unbelievable how the story is just so surface for me, and I don't know why. This is the sacrifices up here, the top, the top of this. That's how they do it. These are sacrifices. And I have been showing it. So now what I'm going to do is show you the video and information that was deleted by Candace. And it's going to show you history is repeating itself again. I want to get these photos out. And that this here and what we've seen here, that's supposed to be Benny, is just part of the story. It is underground. Here's your corner. Here's your victim. Here's your maroon. Here's your plexiglass. Always there. Here's our little victim, Arden. She also deserves justice. These are victims that are brought beneath the surface. And what you're looking at is what I just showed you in Dancing in the Rain. So understand that I might be showing it to you as Dancing in the Rain. But the only thing that really I care about is the story. It's within the deep fake. So here's like, this is what they do. And in the videos, they consistently look the same way. There's the head with the mask on. This is what they're doing underground. I have the videos. I have the photos over and over and over and over, showing the same thing over and over and over. This shit is there. This person has the same mask on. This is a victim. And that's what Summer Moon Wells looked like. This. All of this. So, show you something now. I'm going to show you parts of the video before I show you anything else, because I want you guys to see Summer Moon Wells and help her get the justice that she deserves by understanding her story, by seeing her story, right? And that's what we're going to do. What I just showed you Summer Moon Wells's story, right? The reason I believe she deleted it, and some of you think otherwise, but I'm telling you it was because of this. It's not because of Humane Society. Takes a very long time to do, and I've been setting that shit in for 3 years. This here is a part of the video. This is the video that was deleted, and those that don't understand and know that this is it, you could go to whatever she named her, and look for the video that is 17 minutes and 29 seconds. It's not there. When I play this video the way I know to play it, it gives the story of her daughter. Now, by showing this the other day, I showed you this, that weird little thing back there. This is the area I want to repeat and show you. Now that I brought you back 3+ years, I'm bringing you to the current day. Now, in this moment, this is what was videotaped and placed on her channel. This is nothing more than a repeated scene that Summer Moon Wells went through. That is this. It's the same thing. I see that whatever they're trying to show here is exactly the same information they were showing in the video. As soon as I saw this, I'm like, they are setting it up again. This plexiglass right here, where'd the photo go? Right here is very important. That. And whatever is in the corner under the ground. So when I go in to get information, I go within those. I go between. I call this between the frames because they do deep fake and the truth lies between the frames. So here, this plexiglass is much clearer between the frames. So the plexiglass is, once again, urgent information. And this is stuff, you guys, that is new and different. And, the authorities that are watching, you guys are the ones who have to put this shit together if you want to solve these many hundreds and hundreds of kids that are being taken. The answer, I believe, is just all within this video. And when you play it, you need to go between the frames like this. and watch for what is underneath the deep fake. There are photos right in front of you. When I stop at a frame that has black, don't ask me why, it tells me that it has black like this and stops like that. The authorities can then take the screenshot and find fucking Summer Moon Wells and get the information from Candace. It isn't that complicated. I'm sorry. It is not that fucking complicated. I'm telling you, it's not like I'm, telling you, oh, I see dead people. I am telling you, you need to take the picture of the picture, take the photo, you change the color, and you look for the truth. The pieces that pop up tell the story of the dead children. Fucking period. That's what I know to be true. Because these bits of information I see daily. Take it for what it's worth daily. And I think it's time that something is done differently. Because if you keep doing it the same way, you're going to get what you've always got. And that's nothing. That plexiglass is important. We all know that animals are important. We all know that I have shown and I have tried to report it. And here, these buckets, these are buckets, you guys, that I've shown, wow, many times, right? On the boat, camping. You want to get in there and you want to look for the Summer Moon Wells information. It's in there. So I do, I feel very strongly about this video. I'm showing you how I watch it and how I understand that this area is deep faked. She is showing information that is really important. I am not saying it's right here in front of her house. I'm saying the authority needs to find out where this is. It is in the video of Candace's video. Just fucking ask her. Ask her. It's not like you don't know whose video this is. It's the mother of the child that's gone. This this is very important. We're talking about Summer. All in here. So, by me looking at this as a clairvoyant, oh, thank you, Liz. Thank you, Liz, for that super sticker. Thank you. Very well appreciated. Thank you. Stop here on the black. I take a screenshot. And then I tell the story. And by me telling the story, you guys, obviously everything I do and say is entertainment, educational purposes, right? These children go in these corners and they go beneath the surface. Their placement of these trophies are done with rhyme and reason. So look within the plexiglass. You're going to see it shows me underground. It tells me that these children are under the ground, which I've said from day one. But by it being shown this way in Candace's video, tells me she knows where these children go. Very loud and clear. And I haven't had that information being told to me like this before. This video is what gave me this information. So even if I was looking at nothing, right, and I explain nothing, what I can explain is that the video is understood by the mother of the missing child. It's just all I have to keep repeating. Like, what this is the story. And the story, you guys, is being told by Candace. I'm telling you, that's how I feel. That's how I see it. I'm what, a witchy inside. And there's certain things that I feel and see very clearly. And this is it. This is it. This. So the authorities should find themselves go between the frames. Treat these videos as if they are a cover-up, as if they have set a scene that goes above the truth. The truth lies beneath these videos. And they're consistent. They consistently tell the same story. They consistently show the same elements. So I'm sure the authorities won't be taking screenshots, but that's what I do. I am quite certain, Candace, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. I am certain of that. There it is. This is what you didn't want me to find. Motherfucker. I'm sorry, you guys. I see spirit and I see what's underground here. I see I see it. I see the wood. I see the poles. I see a head. I see it. And this is exactly what you didn't want me to see. But guess what? I see it. I see that. I have no idea if you guys see what I see. So this frame is right there, right? And you get the truth between the frames. Yes, there's more than one. And, the truth that comes through is the same truth that has come through. It's right in here. There's her arm. It's beneath there. Remember I said it's beneath there? Right in here. This video is critical. This, whatever we're looking at here with the silver, this piece here is real. That black thing, it looks like a ice cube picker upper, like that claw is real. The frame, the L frame or this frame here under the chair area is real. I'll show you. This. See? Look how that looks. It's all in here, you guys. You guys, I am so fucking positive that the cops have to pull this shit apart. This to me, this to me would be the front page of the book. Like this to me is the front page of the Summer Moon Wells book. That chair is see all that information? That's information, you guys. And the reason it's in there is because they fuck with the videos. They fuck with them. That's the truth, is right in there. Right in that small little frame. This. And this is what it's always been. You might as well put this by her swinging on the swing, because she's sitting in a chair swinging on the swing, you guys. She's in a chair. She's not swinging on a swing. She's in a chair. Summer Moon is in a chair by the swing. This here. Hole in the ground. That's a fucking hole in the ground. There's holes in the ground. And here's really the moral of the story. Moral of the story is that this is Candace's video. And if the authorities want to rip this shit apart, they can. They would just have to ask her for the video. They'd have to ask for the video. I mean, seriously, look at this. I know. I know it's telling Summer Moon. I know it's telling her story. And it's saying to look here, to go find what is under that hole there. Like, ask Candace to bring you right here. Show you right here to that rusty piece of metal. That goes under. That's going down, you guys, in the ground. That's a hole in the ground. All of these pieces I have seen. That right there is the hole in the ground. It's right there. You need to dig. You need to dig. This photo, take a picture of it, is the truth. That photo right there is the truth. And what it's telling me is that Candace knows the story very much so. And she knows where Summer went. Not just Summer. A lot of kids. Right in there. That's down under. This is down under. This brings in elements that aren't even in the video, you see. They're not even in the video. But they're very important. And to recognize under the car, under the ground, go under. Ask where that is. We're underneath, you guys. These are photos of truth, and they are telling the story. Right there. I haven't made a good presentation yet, but I will with these photos to show you what's really important here. Right there. See? What I'm telling you is this bit, I believe these are the reasons it was deleted. It's because she knew I was going to look at all of this. This is down under. All of this shit is Summer Moon Wells elements. All of it. There's your pink nail polish. And there's no way she has like her nails done like that. There's no way. No way. Let's see where'd it go. Here. There's the pink nail that signifies the children. It lets us know that this is the children's story. Like that pink nail I've been following also since day one. The pink nail was one of my first elements. It's just all in here. I know when I play with this on my phone, I'll get intense information because there's a reason that she that she deleted it. Because the answer has to be in here, like a real fucking answer. Like, yeah, like it's intense answer. That's what I'm thinking. It has to be here. So I'm really, really hoping that the authorities rip this apart. And I really would love to hear that their property, they dug on it. Like this. This here is someone in the corner hanging as if they're hanging from the tree. So what I see here is a hole in the ground, and that this is a way in and a way out. I see them being placed in the ground. Do you guys see that? Like this is a fucking whole different situation. This is a whole different situation here. This is the child. This is the hole in the ground. I'm going to take a screenshot of this and show you. I'm telling you, the answer is in here, you guys. She wouldn't have fucking deleted it. Here it is. Bingo, motherfucker. So I see the answer. I see that you put the children underground. Here. Right here. Let me change the coloring on that one. I'm going to take the color out and contrast it so you guys can see it better. And this, I see guilt. This is here in her video. That all of a sudden now is her front stoop. Do you guys see that? Put a 1 if you see it. You guys see this? Oh, good, ones. So this is her video. This is the video that was deleted. So here's the maroon box. This is the plexiglass. There's the tree, and it's going down under. You see, this is her whole situation. Thank you for those ones. So take a picture of this because this is significant. And it shouldn't be in the mother's video at all. See how that happens? It's pretty sick. So let's continue. So we were correct to say that we saw Summer in the corner because this here is what I just showed you. And it's being, when I say deep fake, now I see Summer in the corner. So deep fake is what they put over the top. It tells a story underneath. I don't really give a fuck what it looks like. It's the story. And then they place all of this shit over the top, which is called deep fake. So there is a hole in the ground somewhere that Candace knows about. And this is the entranceway. This is the same corner as this. These are the same corners. Same story. Somehow she knows where this is. She knows where the children went. And it's right in front of you. It's always in the smaller window. And there's a reason. See? I touch it for a second, it shows the same information. There you have it. There it is. Your question was, how do they do this on a live? There's a lot of deep fake and there's a lot of different equipment that allows them to do that. And I know what to look for because the story's was told 3 years ago. So it's like this stuff, for some reason, gets placed um, between because they have to tell the story. There's something about them needing to tell the story, and because of that, they have placed it within their videos for the dark web to see. So the top layer is really what is shown to us. I'm bringing you within the video. See, I'm just showing you the layers in between, and the layers in between are showing you Summer Moonwell's story. So this is what the authorities could do to go get the answers, to go bring justice to these children. See, this is the tree back here. This is the same information as she put out It's the dancing in the rain. It's the water. It's the tree. It's her in the car. It's all the same information being replayed. And Summer Moonwell's story is right there. That's her fucking story. Correct. It's put in here. To me it's obvious because I've been doing this for so long. Um, but it's in here. The authorities know how to do this. They're not idiots. They could break this shit apart very quickly. See, now the dog is on that chain. This is very, very different than what it's supposed to be. The story is, it does include animals. This here is the part of the house that I've always talked about because it always has this plumbing. These are under the house. This is a chain. This is critical. All of this is critical. It is the most important video is all I'm getting is out of all of the videos that I have kept. Wait. I want to get between here. Right there. All of the videos that I have kept, this shows Summer Moon. This is the one that gives the grand finale. Maybe Candace is exiting and she had to put this information out. But the authorities could rip this shit apart and see the answers within the deep fake because it's right there. It's the pieces that pop. There's, the deep fake sits there, right? But then there's pieces that pop. Let me show you. Let me take the color out. And there's a whole story that shows a dead person hanging. That's what I see. And it is there. It's just hidden. But this is the story of Summer Moon. You brighten it a little bit more, and you're going to see what they're hiding is in here. Brighten it a little bit more. So the part of the story that they don't want you to see is hidden beneath the deep fake. The deep fake is the story that they are selling you, and this is called to me a movie scene. The movie scene it looks like they're trying to reuse it. But what's beneath it is Summer Moon. and where the children are going. And if this could be taken seriously and really honed in on by the FBI, they're going to find where they put these kids. And there's a reason. There's a reason Candace deleted the video. These are the reasons she deleted it, you guys. The brighter I get this, I'm doing this to show the authorities. And you go within the layers. I can't do it very well because I don't have the equipment, but it's there. It's in there. Ignore the props. Ignore the props. That's all they are props. These are props. There's no fucking way that these cars are placed in the same position, just like it was the day Summer went missing. They're telling the story beneath the deep fake. These are the same elements I've shown for fucking 3.5 years. The red car, look up top. It doesn't even look like a car anymore. That no matter what you do to a video, that shouldn't change. It's all here. The truth, there's her tree. There's the tree. There's shit under here. Right in here. You wouldn't have deleted it. I also changed the video this way. You could watch it this way. I videotaped me changing the color. So just watch this. I'm not going to stop it. Watch this story and how this is done. Again, this is the video that at 1729 is gone. So I'm showing you, I videotaped when you change the coloring. That's how I get you the information to show you the story that I know to be true. Again, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what's to be true and what's not to be true, but it's quite obvious she knows the story. Look. And you could take screenshots. But you guys, wait a second. I'm still online. I'm online. 5:30. So if you look, This is where the most important elements are placed. They're in her video. That is the box that you see behind Summer. That. And this is a super great way of watching, because you see it clearer, right? Right? Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. This is Candace's. This is Candace's. Just watching with you guys. I made this because I really thought this was the better way to show it to you. And there's so much in here that is just the bingo card. This is, to me, the bingo card. This. I'm really not sure if she will ever come up here and admit it. I doubt it. But this here is the video. And this one I have, it's just 14 minutes. So you may have deleted it, but I have it. I see your daughter beneath the ground. I see the elements that I've been looking at for 3.5 years. And I see the reason you deleted this. I can't stop seeing what I'm seeing. I didn't ask to see this. I didn't wake up one day and be like, oh, this is what I want to do. When I tell you guys, this was shown to me. This was shown to me. So when this is shown to me and I watch a video and I see the disgusting, horrific details in this video that's coming out from under the ground, just the way that I have been shown it, what am I supposed to do with that? Come on. What? Nothing? Am I supposed to ignore this that's underground and I see an animal with human fingers? This is coming out from under where you're seated? That is not a fucking puppy's hand. I have seen fingers like this for 3+ years. They've been shown to me over and over and over. This is a physical video that you put on your YouTube channel. And that, my dear, is coming from under the ground. Under the ground. It's right there. You just have to move these cursors. That thing is coming from under the ground. Out from under the ground. What is that? Because when you show it again, the fingers don't look like that. They don't look like that. They don't look like that. And this is what you're looking at. So I ask you guys to get behind this. Show this information. Show what's happening here. Bits of the truth are right in here. Right in here, you guys. And this video, 17 minutes and 29 seconds, has been deleted from her YouTube channel. The truth is here, you guys. Summer Moon Wells' story has not changed. Information like this is the same information I was given in the beginning. You are using these children as vehicles for the resurrection. What you are standing here and reaching for, to me, is the exact same thing Tim Mullen removed from Grandis's RV. That, whatever you're reaching for, is what was by Grandis's RV. That's what I see. So if in fact, let's say the RV was a deep fake and you showed this, this is what was the truth. This is the part of the video that tells the story. And this is the stuff that Tim Mullen moved. It's the same shit as Grandis's RV. Let's see if I have RV. Summer RV. Oh yeah, let's see. So right here is what I'm talking about. Grandis's RV, when they showed it, I said Summer Moon Wells pieces of whatever you call trophies was in here. And I see that that is what Grandis is showing, or Candace is showing. Because very first day, the reason I see this is because my psyche side lines it up. This video, which no longer exists and I have it, told me to keep you. Because whatever you're doing back there also shows in Summer's picture of her, like the very last night with her friend. This. You all of a sudden pop up in the middle of this video. There's a video of Benny reading Don's letter to his daughter, right? And in the middle of the video, that thing pops up out of nowhere. And Benny stops talking like, what the fuck just happened? I'm like, and he says to Don, should we continue? But this was important because what you're looking at here is like the same thing going on here. I know this sounds a little weird, but like it's the same situation. It's the same information. You know how like I showed you guys at the tree, I'm like, there's the claw, I called it. This video that we're looking at shows everything. Here's the claw. Like, what is that? That's what I showed you guys next to the tree. You guys, this is just all of their scenes. It's in here, right in here. Again, to the authorities, when you look at this stuff, I am showing you what to do. And if you keep using the same excuses that were used centuries ago, like we can't use anything that it looks blurry or layered, they expect you to say that. This is how they're doing it now. We have different ways, different techniques, different equipment, different computers. As that changes, I would think the way that you gather information will change with it. If it doesn't, you are not going to solve these problems because this is what they're telling the story. And if you get on board with deep fake and how they're doing it and understanding that you guys have to make a shift in what's able to be shown because they're expecting the law enforcement to not look at this stuff, to not be able to use stuff that's layered on top of each other. If that conversation doesn't change, they're going to get away with everything all the time because that's how they're doing it. You see, there's a hole in the ground. There are holes. There are tunnels. Things have to shift in the outside world to get a grip on what's happening underground here. This is Candace's video. That's all I keep freaking wanting to say. That if this is Candace's video, the law enforcement should be able to do something with this. Look at this information. I'm not telling you I'm using my third eye to show you this. It's right here. Again, the way that we are seeing things and gathering information and having the law enforcement use this stuff has to acknowledge what's going on in this world of deepfake. I actually saved many, many pictures. I did this already. It's on my phone, but I know that I'm going to have to put it all together in one PDF because there's too many. Um, it would probably take at least 2 more hours, so I think I'll break that in half because I know I'm going to see a movie. Look at this. See, I want to be able to stop this on my phone. On the phone, my fingers are better than on the computer because it's all in here. This is this again is critical. And whatever is happening in this scene is a story we have been repeating over and over. Over and over. Nothing has changed. Nothing. It's all the same. So this is what I'm going to end on is this scene here to me would be the most important scene that is beneath the deep fake. That. Look at that. So I'll be taking all of this and putting it in a presentation to show you how this is layered and to show you that she's showing Summer Moon Wells. She's showing what's in here. That's what's going on here, you guys. That's what's going on here. That. It's all there beneath the ground. It's right in there. Wait, I'm going to stop on it. Boom. There it is again. There it is again. I'm going to blow this one up right now and let you know that things should shift, need to shift, and be allowed to use information that is layered like this, because this information that's underneath it will help find the children. That is under the ground. It's under the same space. Weird. Yeah, you guys, this shit is bad. Here, this is the one I showed before. Wow. I can't wait to put this together in a full presentation. Candace Fly Wells, I want to look in your eyes. I want to see you. I want to stare at you. Because I think you would hear me without me speaking. I know you would. Don't be scared. Do what you need to do and talk about the story that we're looking at. Tell the story we're looking at. Come on up here and tell us the story that we're looking at. Because it is right in front of us. This is a story that's not going to change. See? See this? It goes right back to the beginning. Those bits of information that you see behind those children, that bucket, that whole thing, is what we're looking at. This, from the beginning, this, this is what we're looking at. The bucket by the RV, the stick, the whole thing. That's what summer looked like, dancing in the rain. These are the pieces that she looked like in the videos that you showed us. That's the greenery. This is the same thing that you're showing us. That's summer. You are telling us the story over again. There's your bucket. Why? It's the same story. Why is she wearing what I just showed you in Dancing in the Rain? Seriously. The outfit that you see here, let me find if I put it on here. This outfit that you see here, I think I did. Kids. Um, Apples to apples. I want to show you how these are the same. Let's see. I gotta get the apples to apples back out because I want you guys to see how these outfits. Up here, apples to apples number 5. What they're wearing here, just so you're aware, and what's going on here from day number 1, this is supposed to be the night before, is how they're dressed here. Not there. Here. The thing around them. This is the same outfit. This. It goes back to the beginning. This outfit is the same. It's all going back to the beginning. And there's your bucket. That bucket has been there since day number 1. So, on that note, I am going to stop here and I'll call this phase number 1 and then I'll put a phase number 2 up. So, as of today, I'm going to put this to an end. There's the bucket that was always behind summer. And then put the screenshots together as part 2. Because there's a lot of screenshots here that I need to place, because this information is everything that we've been looking at. This information is the same as this, the same as those buckets. And Dancing in the Rain is the same. So, Candace, you are more than welcome to come on up. I would love to do a reading on you. I would love to read, even though I already am reading you, because I could do that. I could do that without you being anywhere. I just do it. I don't ask for it, but I do it and I feel it. That's what I do best, actually. But it would be very nice if you came up. So, you guys have a wonderful rest of your Sunday afternoon. And recognize that this goes back to day one, and it goes back to the first person who gave us the information, Candace. And I'm up here to tell you the video that I just placed up here, she deleted. And it was her very last video that she did. Thank you all for being here. Please give me your thumbs up on your way out or on your way in, and subscribe if you like what you hear and see, because getting alerted is an important thing, because I do change my times periodically, and things happen, and I don't come up here when I'm scheduled. Basically, it happens. All right, you guys, take care. Muffin Top, thank you for taking care of everyone in the chat room, and you guys are all very sweet and kind to one another, and that's all we ask for, is just to be kind to one another. Thank you all. God bless you all. May Summer Moon Wells and all of the Summer Moon Wells children find a little justice in today's presentation. Good night, guys.